my queens, welcome back to the Great Guardian. Okay, real talk. If your hair growth has stalled and you are tired of wasting money, if you've heard about Minoxidil but you are scared of the side effects, and you want something natural that actually has a study behind it, queen, you need Rosemary. And listen, I am not just talking about rosemary oil or rosemary spray. I am talking about the actual herb, because that is where the magic is. Today we're talking rosemary benefits for hair, how to use the herb, how to make it into a spray, and how to make it into an oil infusion. So let's get into it. I just have to say thank you to my 712 amazing subscribers. We grew so fast from 290 to 712. If you are new here, I am Annie, a med student, and I love dissecting natural ingredients and breaking down hair science and natural ingredients for you. Alright, so do well to subscribe and stick around. Thank you. So first, what is rosemary? It is that herb from the mint family. It smells amazing. We cook with it, but your scalp loves it more. As a med student, the two compounds I need you to remember are 1,8-sinolei and carnosic acid. 1,8-sinolei increases blood circulation. Carnosic acid is anti-inflammatory and an antioxidant. So what does that mean for your hair? It means more blood to your follicles, and that leads to less inflammation, and that in turn produces more growth. Okay, this is the part that made me pick rosemary. There was a 2015 study in the Skimmed journal. Group 1 used 2% minoxidil, that is Rogaine. It is a drug for hair loss. Group 2 used rosemary oil. After 6 months, both groups had the same amount of hair growth. But here is the difference. The minoxidil group had more itching, dryness, and scalp irritation. The rosemary group had way less side effects. So a quick breakdown of minoxidil side effects so you know. But before I do that, what is Minoxidil? Minoxidil is an FDA-approved medication primarily used to treat pattern baldness. Pattern baldness is also known as androgenic alopecia. So Minoxidil was originally prescribed as an oral high blood pressure drug. It is now widely available over the counter as a topical liquid or foam. It works by widening blood vessels, which increases blood flow and nutrients to the hair follicles, thereby prolonging the hair's growth phase. Let's break down the side effects of Minoxidil so you know. Some people get itching, flaking, unwanted facial hair if it drips, and an initial shedding phase. Plus, if you stop using it, the hair you grew can fall out. Rosemary works similarly because it increases blood flow and blocks dihydrotestosterone inflammation, that is DHT inflammation. But rosemary is natural, so no dependency. That is why I love it. Now let's talk about the 5 benefits of rosemary for hair. Benefit number 1, rosemary stimulates hair growth. That 1,8-sinolei dilates your blood vessels, and that in turn leads to more blood, and more blood leads to more oxygen, and more oxygen means more nutrients. Therefore, rosemary is best for slow growth, thinning edges, postpartum shedding. Benefit number 2, rosemary kills dandruff and it suits itchy scalp. Carnosic acid is antifungal and anti-inflammatory. So if your scalp is always itchy, rosemary will calm it down. Benefit number 3, rosemary slows premature graying. The antioxidant fights free radicals that damage your hair pigments. Some people notice darker roots after using rosemary for 3 months. Benefit number 4, rosemary adds shine and it also reduces breakage. because rosemary is slightly acidic, so it closes your cuticles. Once your cuticles are closed, you will have more shine and less breakage. And benefits number 5, rosemary is a natural bug repellent. And this is a bonus. Why? Because lice hate the smell of rosemary. Therefore, rosemary is great for kids and protective hairstyles. Let me tell you how to make rosemary water spray. Okay, you can use the spray daily. All right, so this is how I make it. There are 2 ways on how I make my rosemary spray. I either boil it for 15 minutes or I add hot water to my rosemary and I leave it overnight. Then I sieve it and transfer into my spray bottle, and then I spray directly on my scalp every day, no rinsing. All right, but most at times I don't use only rosemary, I do pair it with cloves, but pairing with cloves or cinnamon depends on what your hair needs. All right, if you don't know how to do that, there is a video on rosemary and cloves on this channel, and there's also a video about rosemary versus cinnamon on this channel. I will be adding the link on the description, so you can go watch the video and learn how to pair your rosemary and cloves or rosemary and cinnamon. Like, you learn how to use the ratio properly for the type of hair you have. Rosemary spray alone is perfect for a hair of low to medium porosity because it is lightweight. So you can use only rosemary if you have a hair of low porosity and a hair of medium porosity. Now let me tell you how I make my rosemary oil infusion. Alright, this is for a deep weekly treatment. You don't use the oil every day. Okay, get your carrier oil. You can use jojoba, grapeseed, castor or olive oil. Then you add rosemary into a jar and then you place the jar in hot water. Then you heat on low heat for 2 hours. You can do it for 5 hours depending on your schedule. I mean, if you have the patience to allow it boil for that long. But for me, I don't have that time, so the highest I can go is 2.5 hours. After that, I'll just take it down and allow it to cool. Then I'll see. And it has been effective for me. Alright, so make sure you do not burn it. Alright, and after that you sieve and then you store it in a bottle, and it can last for up to 3 months. And how to use the oil: you can use 1 tablespoon, or it's better you use a dropper. Alright, then you drop 2 drops or 3 drops per area. You massage for 10 minutes, then you leave for 1 hour or you leave it overnight. After that you wash it out. That is, this procedure is for those people that want to use pure rosemary, like you are using only rosemary without pairing it with something else. And too much of everything is bad. Since it supports growth, you're not supposed to overuse it. But I'll be coming to that aspect. I mean, I'll be telling you the dangers if you overdo it or if you underdo it. Everything needs moderation. So rosemary oil is very, very, very good for a hair of high porosity and dry scalps. Alright, it's time to talk about safety. Like, how often can you use it? For the spray, you can use it every day, but for the oil, a week. 1 time per week. Alright, for the spray, every day is okay. Now make sure you do these 3 things before using rosemary. 1, patch test first. Alright, some people are very sensitive. Number 2, never use rosemary essential oil directly, it will burn. Always dilute 3 to 4 drops per 1 tablespoon carrier oil. And number 3, if you are pregnant, talk to your doctor before using a lot of rosemary. Please, it is time to talk about mistakes to avoid while using rosemary. Mistake number 1, using essential oil straight. Don't do that. Mistake number 2, using it every single day. Your scalp needs rest 3 to 4 times per week maximum. Alright, and mistake number 3, quitting after 2 weeks. The study was 6 months. Be consistent. And that's a wrap for this video about the benefits of rosemary for hair. In summary, rosemary herb is a natural growth stimulant with science to back it. Use the spray for daily stimulation if you can, and use the oil for weekly deep treatment. You can comment team spray or team oil infusion. My next video is on cinnamon benefits for hair. So make sure you stick around, alright? Please subscribe. I think we are 290 subs away from 1000 subs. So help me hit 1000 subs. Until next time, my queens, don't forget to water your hair as always. May your hair be luscious and may your scalp be happy. Bye for now and see you in my next video. Cinnamon benefits for hair.